Welcome to Star Watch Now, your front row seat to all the hottest gossip, drama, and breaking news from the world of entertainment. If it's trending, shocking, or star-studded, we're covering it. Stay tuned. You won't want to miss what's coming next.
This afternoon, a single piece of news quietly began to ripple across the global film scene, and within hours, it was impossible to ignore. A film starring Wang Yibo is set to be screened at an international film festival, drawing attention not only from fans, but from critics, industry insiders, and audiences far beyond its home country. At first glance, it may sound like just another overseas screening, but look closer and you begin to realize this moment carries far more weight than a simple premiere. It represents a journey, a transformation, and perhaps even a shift in how young Chinese actors are perceived on the world stage. Because this is not just about a film traveling abroad, this is about a performer stepping into a new identity, one that is being recognized, discussed, and quietly respected across cultures. And what makes this moment even more compelling is the path that led here, a path filled with effort, risk, and a level of dedication that many may not have expected. The film itself has already built a remarkable presence internationally, having appeared in numerous film festivals and cultural showcases across different regions. Each screening has added another layer to its reputation, gradually shaping it into something more than just a cinematic project. It has become a conversation starter, a bridge between audiences who may not share the same language, but who understand emotion in its purest form. What stands out most is how the film communicates, without relying heavily on dialogue. Through movement, rhythm, and carefully crafted visual storytelling, it captures a sense of youth, ambition, and quiet resilience. This approach allows it to resonate in spaces where words might otherwise fall short, creating a universal experience that feels both personal and collective. At the center of it all is Wang Yibo, whose performance has become one of the most discussed aspects of the film. For many viewers, this role represents a turning point. Known widely for his presence in music and television, he steps into this project with a different kind of intensity, one that feels grounded and deliberate. Rather than relying on familiarity, he embraces challenge. The physical demands of the role are evident, with sequences that require precision, endurance, and complete immersion. Behind the scenes, it is clear that this was not a comfortable journey. There were moments of strain, adjustments, and persistence that often go unseen. Yet it is precisely these elements that give the performance its authenticity. What makes his portrayal particularly compelling is the way emotion is expressed not just through words, but through movement. Every gesture, every pause, every shift in energy contributes to the storytelling. It creates a sense that the character is not being performed, but lived. This subtle distinction has not gone unnoticed. Industry observers have described the performance in terms that suggest a natural, almost instinctive quality, as though the boundaries between actor and character have gently dissolved. It is a form of acting that does not seek to impress loudly, but instead invites the audience to feel quietly and deeply. Beyond individual performance, the film also touches on themes that are widely relatable: the pursuit of dreams, the tension between personal ambition and family expectations, and the quiet determination to continue despite uncertainty are all woven into its narrative. These are not exaggerated or overly dramatic moments, but rather reflections of experiences that many people recognize in their own lives. This grounding in reality allows the story to connect across different cultures, reinforcing the idea that while backgrounds may differ, emotional journeys often share common threads. The international screenings further amplify this connection. In various venues, audiences have responded in ways that highlight the film's emotional reach. Applause that lingers longer than expected, moments of silence that feel almost collective, and small gestures of appreciation that speak louder than words all contribute to its growing reputation. These reactions suggest that the film is not only being watched, but genuinely experienced. It becomes less about where it comes from and more about what it represents. At a broader level, this moment also reflects a shift in perception. Films like this are gradually reshaping how younger actors are viewed, particularly those who began their careers in highly visible entertainment spaces. It challenges assumptions, offering a reminder that growth is possible, and that artistic exploration can lead to unexpected outcomes. The journey from familiarity to recognition is rarely straightforward, but it is often the most meaningful. There is also something quietly symbolic about the film's presence at international festivals. It stands as an example of how storytelling can travel, adapt, and resonate without losing its essence. In doing so, it contributes to a wider cultural dialogue, one that values authenticity, effort, and emotional sincerity. For audiences, it offers not just entertainment, but a chance to engage with a story that feels both distant and close at the same time. As the film continues its journey, its impact may not be measured solely by numbers or accolades, but by the conversations it inspires and the impressions it leaves behind. It is a reminder that cinema, at its best, is not just about spectacle, but about connection. And in this case, that connection feels genuine, earned, and quietly powerful. If you've stayed with us until this point, it means you're not just interested in the headlines, but in the stories behind them. And that is exactly what we aim to bring you here on Star Watch Now. We look beyond the surface, exploring the journeys, the effort, and the moments that truly define today's entertainment world. If you enjoyed this story, consider subscribing to the channel so you never miss the next update. Your support helps us continue to share meaningful and engaging content with viewers around the world. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you again very soon.